This is Max. He was born and raised in Sweden. He lived the last year in England, and then this August moved in with me in Portland, Oregon. Now, you've never seen a monster truck in real life, let alone gone to a monster truck show.
No.
That's cool.
I'm curious what your thoughts are about shows. Like, what do you think it will be before you've even gone?
Running over cars.
Well, aside from that, like
Big fuzzy cars.
big fuzzy cars.
Yeah, monsters. We have big mouths, eyes.
Well, we used to have the Hot Wheel cars and shit back in Sweden, so that's basically the only monster trucks we had.
Wait,
But I mean, like, what do you think, like, the event itself be like? Like, redneck or, like, super Americans?
I
Like,
have no idea.
no, I have no conception about it at all.
Not at all.
So the Tacoma Dome, from the outside, I mean, it looks kind of big from the outside, but when you go inside of it, the place is huge. I mean, it's actually kind of frustrating that the best show we have when it comes to monster trucks in the Pacific Northwest is in this place, because the one in Portland's in the Rose Garden is just so small. That is loud enough, right?
What?
Loud enough, right?
A little bit.
There was the time on the clock. I've been told his run has completed. Give it up for Matt. a 9, a 10, an 8, and a 9. We will drop a high score to low. The score gets a 36 for Max D. Drop an 8, drop a 10. A fan score of 8. A 34, second place for Gravedigger. So Max D is your freestyle winner and your overall event champion. It's Sharon Eichelberger, Max D.
So what was your general consensus on that?
Well, it was a lot less redneck than I thought it would be, but every single person who stepped out of the car and talked was very southern voice. So there was that.
A lot of the drivers do come from the south, but at the same time, a lot of the drivers also come from like supercross background now at this point. What a lot of people don't realize is that at this point, monster trucks have essentially just crossed over into just off-road motorsports, extreme motorsports, motocross, supercross, stuff like that. Monster trucks are in that same sort of genre, and it's not really this redneck thing anymore. Were you surprised at the lack of cars?
Yeah, I was actually. I thought there were a lot more running over cars.
Yeah, they haven't done that in years, really. Like, they just kind of replaced it all with dirt, and it honestly just works better. So from a European's perspective, if they actually took these to Europe more often, they do every once in a while, very rarely, but if they did it like in a regular thing, how much do you think it would actually catch on?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Honestly, not, no.
I want to see them.
Would they all see it as like, oh, big truck, American redneck, get out of here?
Pretty much, yeah.
Basically, yeah. Wouldn't even give it a chance, right?
Most wouldn't, no.
To be fair, I kind of dragged you there. I'm like, all right, you moved here, you have to experience it. Man, I just got to get this out. Tacoma smells like shit. We got the full-on Tacoma aroma blasting us in the face. I also want to get this out. It's 41 degrees in Tacoma, like 140 miles north of Portland. It's still 28 degrees in Portland, and there's still a foot of snow everywhere, and it's not melting. We're in Eastport Plaza, and due to all the snow, there are tons of these snow piles. My father wanted me to take a picture of him on top of one of these snow piles because he's a man-child for some reason. Man, the snow is gonna be here forever.
I want that video. That's pretty good. Did you get me going down?
You didn't fall over, I'm sad. We are now back home in Portland, and still just like a foot of snow everywhere. It's annoying how just 100 miles north, not one trace of snow, 40 degrees, completely sunny. Here in Portland it's 25 degrees outside. Snow is still everywhere.